don't know why I'm whispering. This is a GoPro Hero 9 Max Lens mod. This should be like the best POV angle. I have tried it out. I put it on the GoPro head mount that I bought, but I have the front window strip visor on my windshield and it just kind of obstructs the view. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw this on my hat. Yes, this clip on my hat. And then I'm gonna be looking out the top here as I drive so my view is not obstructed, which is most important, safety first. As soon as it stops raining, we are going to throw this on and go for a drive. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do the best POV angle possible, no cap. Alright guys, she's all yours. I've seen some pretty sick YouTube videos with this mod. Alright, let's drive this bad boy. Got some GoPro stuff here, so never mind that. This interior, every time I get in, just reminds me, it is just so well designed. I'm always paying attention to all the details, the way everything flows. Got these carbon fiber shift paddles. I'll link these in the description below. These get a lot of questions asked about these. These really just kind of tied in the whole, you know, luxury sport vibe that we have here. These seats are super comfortable. Just an update on these. Now, these are not the Nappa leather ones. The Nappa is, you know, that's the next level of quality. You're gonna be more closer to the Lexus GS350 type of leather. This leather's still soft, it's still nice. It's just not as thick. And remind you, this is the GT base version. But the bolstering, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds. I don't skip back day. They squeeze my lats really good. And every time I'm taking a turn, it's just right there to hold you in. Now, the GT2, you can put it in sport mode, like that. And the side bolsters here will squeeze you, which is awesome. And it also does something to the suspension and makes it even more of a performance-oriented sports car type of suspension. So I haven't really dug in too deep to it. I don't have that. Comment down below if you do, if you notice a huge difference. I will say that for a GT car being so heavy and the wheelbase being so long, probably not the best handling car, to be honest with you. You can do some light mods, you can lower it, of course. That's gonna get your center of gravity lower, help you out with turns. Some people, they do the sway bar links and other various suspension modifications. I think the car handles great for what it is. I've never been a really going fast track type person, taking corners really fast. My favorite thing is 0 to 60, always has been, and that's why I got the all-wheel drive. This thing is just phenomenal in the digs. So I'm on my lunch break right now. It's gonna take about an hour or so to try to record some more content for you guys. I just detailed the car and it rained on me last night. Remember, turn this off every time. I cannot stand the auto start stop feature. It just drives me nuts because when it turns off and it starts back up, when I let my foot off the brake, it just feels so rough. I just don't find it to be necessary. It's there to help you save fuel. This is not the car you want to buy if you're trying to save money at the gas pump. Auto manufacturers have a lot of regulations and deadlines, and they got to get within a certain range of this and that for the EPA standards, but you know, I see why they do it. But for me, I mean, come on. I wish I didn't have to turn that off every time. Minor gripe, it is what it is. The starters are beefed up. I have looked into that. I still don't think it's good on the battery, unless you have a lithium-ion battery. That technology actually started with hybrids, and they have generators that start, they don't have starters. So the whole system's different where that originated from. So, oh, we got a missed call. You can call that number if you want. It looks like a spam to me. So guys, you are going to have the privilege of riding in a 420 horsepower, all-wheel horsepower Stinger. Yes, I know I claimed 450 on a thumbnail. I'm gonna change that until I hit the dyno. I did purchase the 450 all-wheel horsepower package, basically, plus an exhaust, right? That package on BurgerTuning's website includes the plugs, intakes, and the JB4, so I did all of that, plus I did the MBRP exhaust. I'm gonna have to say we're probably in the 420 range. I think when they're claiming 450, it's because of the water meth injection on what, map 7 that they're using. So we're gonna be in map 4 today. I cannot, this POV video, I am not going to, you know, put it in map 0, which disables the JB4. So if you're here stopping by for a POV view for a stock Stinger, that will be coming, but I have E30 mix in here, approximately E30 ethanol levels with E85 and 93 octane in the gas. And with that said, I am not going to go below map 3 or 4. So we are comfortable, we are situated, and checking on the view here, let me maybe go up just a tad bit for you guys. Let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna run to the gym real quick. We are in sport mode. So I'm coming out with the bang right off the bat. By the way, the hatch rattle is back. I can't mimic it on demand, but it is starting to rattle again. I have a new service coming up here in 900 miles. Gonna have them fix that and fix the squeak up front, that turbo throttle body housing or whatever it is. As you see, it is just effortless. I mean, sport mode hangs on to the gears a lot longer. I'm still in a gear right now. Hear it? It's just ready. Sport mode is ready. Comfort mode will bang through the gears really fast and keep the RPMs lower. Just an awesome deep tone. I love the MBRP on this car. I mean, it's just so effortless. I know I do a lot of references to Lexus because, well, I own 3 of them and I love Lexus cars. By the way, the IS 500 is looking really sick with that 5-liter V8. I always wanted the ISF, but I digress. I mean, this is a GT car. It's leather, it has luxury options, it's 4-door, it's got a hatch, it's kind of geared at a family office kind of a guy, it's functional, right? And as you all know, the BMW and Audi engineers got with Kia on this car. So, you know, the German sport car, luxury cars do this as well as Lexus. When there is a significant amount of horsepower, they engineer it in just a way where it's what I call smooth power, right? So like you have Mustangs and Hellcats and stuff like that, just straight performance cars or Camaros, and they just feel insanely fast. They do a good job. Those cars are designed to let you know it, you know, like Mustangs, when you floor them, they can get really squirrely. They throw you back, all that torque. I don't know, maybe it has to do with the suspension or something. Luxury cars, you'll look at the speedometer is what I'm saying, and that speedometer is just going up pretty quick, but it doesn't feel extremely fast. So Kia did a great job, and I guess the reason why I bring that up, in this car, you want to be very careful, especially in sport mode. You want to feel those gears, you want to experience the car, and you'll look down and you'll be like way over, so you got to be careful. All right, so we got a red light here. Maybe try to do 50% throttle here. Oh yeah. Every time. This car is consistent at one thing, and that is taking off. It is just so quick. That was 20.4 pounds of boost. That transmission, it's just so quick and snappy. I love it. Like, I've had quite a few cars in the day, and especially comparing this transmission to Lexus, it is 50% faster. It's way faster. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. Even their F Sport cars, like my IS 350 F Sport, it's just much better, much quicker. Sport mode, just, it knows where to be, it grabs it and it goes. It's amazing. All that torque down low. They did a great job on this car, guys. So this is like more of a POV test video. Comment down below, help me out. What kind of POV videos do you want to see? I'm thinking about doing each individual map on their own. So stock Stinger, map 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individually. We can bust out the draggy that I have under here, and I can do some screen recording on the JB4. Sky's the limit, guys, but I need your participation and help me out. And we will be making lots more POV videos. I'm gonna hit the gym up on the way back. We'll do a little more POV driving, start in comfort mode, and then give you the sport mode. I don't know. I live in sport mode. That's my thing. So let's get this quick workout in. I'm gonna hit some back and biceps, and of course, shoulders, because I want huge shoulders. Shoulders make you look big. It's all an illusion. You know what? I'm gonna burn 5 extra calories, okay? Now you guys know where I park. Come see me at the gym, let's hang out. Catch me outside, how about that? Gotta be careful with this front lip. Can't pull up too far. Usually I back in places, but okay guys, I'll catch you in a minute. Damn, that's a rare bird right there, XLR, baby. All right, dude, got a killer ass workout in. Did you see that XLR Cadillac? Those are rare. I haven't seen one of those forever. And I'm just, you know, I don't know about you guys, I'm not a big fan of drop tops of any car. I mean, if I had to take a drop top Ferrari or Porsche, you know, I would, but I don't know, I just feel like a convertible kind of ruins the art aspect of the car. That's just me. That's so subjective, so it doesn't even matter. We got a workout in. Nice and quick. Doesn't need to take forever, guys. 40 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour max, I'm out. Oh, this AC feels good, as long as it's not blowing on the lab mic. So, you know, like I said when I first pulled in here, what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna drive home in comfort mode. I wanna show you the other, you know, the other side of this. I know I probably should have went comfort to sport. I don't know. We are in comfort mode once again. Annoying auto start stop must be turned off, for me at least. I can't stand that feature. You guys can defend it all you like, but I don't roll that way. Comment down below if you feel the same. Whoever invented the backup camera, man, they probably aren't working anymore. Very, very ingenious idea. Amazing, actually. All right, so we are in comfort mode. Love this car in comfort mode, actually. So I know a lot of my videos, guys, are just straight up performance, balls to the wall, as it should be. This car is super fast. But anyway, so this car wears a couple different hats. And, you know, I really, really, really loved my Lexus GS 350. It was a big car. It was quick. It wasn't fast, but it was quick. And it just, this car reminds me a lot of that car, but on steroids. Now, of course, I'm not going to dare compare the quality of a Lexus to any Kia. I don't care what it is, but it's really a solid car. I mean, this thing's made really well. There's a couple indentations here on the dash from where the GoPro fell, and I mean, there's a couple little holes there. There's nothing sharp on the GoPro. It's just, it left a permanent dent. So this dashboard material, in my opinion, isn't the best quality. It looks awesome, it feels soft, it's cool, but that kind of gives me an example, a feel of the quality in the hatch rattle in the back. I feel like they kind of had to compensate and do a trade-off of value for the engineering and design team. I think they put a little bit more money into the engineering and design team on this car than into the materials and the manufacturing process. Now again, Lexus over-engineers everything. The #1 reliable car in the world is Lexus. Kia is up there at like what, #3 now. That's amazing. As far as the transmission and the engine goes on this car, it's very strong and I'm super impressed with it, especially this transmission. Now I know Aisin makes the Toyota and Lexus transmissions and they're bulletproof. So, you know, time has already showed what, I'm about to honk the horn on this guy. They have proven themselves, right? Like Glock, right? Glock is a well-known firearm company because they have proven themselves decade over decade. I don't know much about who manufactured. I know this car is manufactured in South Korea, so they make some of the best car audio amps in the world. South Korea, I need to read more about, but so far I'm super impressed, design especially. And Audi engineers stepping in on this one, I can really tell that they had some influence. German, just a very Germanish sort of design with the vents and everything, just the way everything looks. When you just hop in the Kia Stinger and you go for the test drive, don't do anything. I mean, I would recommend you turn off the auto start stop, but that's it. Just get into it and just feel the default modes. Don't get in there and just floor it right away. Go feel it, get used to it. Drive with two hands, you know what I mean? Just really feel the car and how it connects with the road. And taking off like this, there's no drone whatsoever. I just hear a very deep grumble from the MBRP. Now, when I put it in sport mode, whole nother game. You're gonna hear some drone, as you should. You're in sport mode. Everything's changing. The whole DNA of the car, the performance side of it's waking up. So, and when it's in sport, I mean, you barely gotta touch the gas and it's ready. It's right there. It doesn't have to think. I love it. Sport mode is awesome in this car. Custom mode will allow you to do sport mode on the settings when you hit customize, and you can do the powertrain and the steering in sport and the all-wheel drive in eco. Now the benefit to that, custom all-wheel drive eco is a 50-50 split when you take off. It's a, you know, honestly, this car grips really well, and there's only what, 9,100 miles on these Michelin Pilot Sports, and I don't launch all the time. I'm still practicing to get the best time with the mods that I have. Before I do any other mods, I need to learn how to drive this car really well. And working from home, really I'm only driving this car on the weekends and to do these YouTube videos when I go to the gym, and I'm just so busy. So I'm finding time to practice and get better. I think it's capable of 4.2 at least with the mods that I have, but the TCU is gonna just totally change the game. But I want to get some more practice in before we do the TCU. We need some more subscribers before I do the TCU for sure. It's not a cheap mod. So help me out, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, most importantly, and comment. Help me get these videos out there. As soon as I get back from town, we will go over this, use this again, and continue to make some POV drive videos. And I think I'm gonna get some pretty interesting shots on the channel with the Max lens mod. So very, very interesting point of view on this bad boy here. So I need to take a shower. I just left the gym. I'll catch you on the next one. If you follow me on Instagram, I will definitely be posting stories of my trip. My fiance and I are going to Nashville. Hopefully see you guys down there. All right, peace.